Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, Making another video, making quite a few lately. Um, but basically, what I wanted to talk about was the whole Penn State saga situation, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I mean, I've been honestly trying to get this off my chest because a lot of people have been talking about it lately on YouTube. So I figure I might as well make a video and then that'll be it for me about talking about this. But I mean, the first thing I have to say is, why are you gonna go ahead and take this out on the students when they did nothing wrong? They've just been, trying to be the best they can be in the Penn State program, where it's basketball, football, baseball, whatever the fuck it is. But I mean, these athletes, they take pride in their university, and after all this shit, I mean, I don't know how any students are gonna take pride in going there anymore. But I don't think taking it out on the students is the answer. They have to pay $60 million. Like they're suspended from the bowl games for 4 years. I think they gotta reduce 10 scholarships a year, something like that. 12, whatever the fuck it is. And it's just like, they did nothing wrong. And it's like you're going after the wrong people here, which is what I don't get. Why not go after the people that covered this up? I mean, the administration. I mean, you could have went after Joe Paterno, but the motherfucker died. Thank God he died, because I think that it would have been pretty bad if he was still alive and all this shit happened. Because he probably would have died in prison, been beaten up in prison, or the death penalty, whatever. Um, but I mean, it's just so upsetting and disgusting and so fucked up. It's just like you're not gonna solve anything by going after the students, the athletes that had nothing to do with it. They've been trying to play and trying to get through all this. But I mean, how about like the victims, the raped and the sexually assaulted victims, who are never gonna recover from this, are gonna remember this for the rest of their fucking life. And I mean, maybe there'll be more peace, now that um, what's his name? Well, I don't even want to say his name. You know what? I won't say his name because it's not worth it. He doesn't deserve to have his name be said because he's a low life piece of shit. But I mean, the fact of the matter is, the victim's never going to recover. They may recover now that he's going to jail for the rest of his life, probably rot in jail, die in jail, whatever, burn in jail, whatever. I mean, I don't care personally. But I mean, obviously, the whole Joe Paterno, you know, but like Joe Paterno covered this up to protect his legacy, the football program, and now they're going back to the football program to punish all this when the football program had nothing to do with this. But I mean, like, how can you cover this up? How can the whole Penn State administration, the whole athletic staff, whoever was involved in this, I don't know who else was involved in this, but how can you go and cover this up for this long and not saying anything? I mean, I've, I'm just speechless because it's the most sadistical, awful, fucked up, wrong, and like disgusting and just conniving thing that you knew about and did nothing. That I mean, like Joe Paterno wanted to, he didn't want to. Oh, I did. Oh, I didn't want to. I don't want to have my wins be shredded. I didn't want my legacy to be ruined. This would have destroyed the university. Blah blah blah. Like, it's just, it's complete bullshit that they didn't do anything. And I don't get why the NCAA or the FBI, whoever was involved in this, isn't going after the administration, the athletic program, coaching staff, whoever was fucking involved in this big clusterfuck. I mean, it's just honestly, the Joe Paterno statue, I could give two shits less about. But I will say this. In my personal opinion, I think they should keep the statue up, because then people who go to the university will always remember that he was the piece of shit that covered everything up, to protect his legacy, protect the football program, to protect his wins, to protect who he stood for as a person, just so no one would think less of the university, think less of him, think less of the legacy, whatever. But that's beside the point. I mean, I feel like this is the worst thing you could ever hear about in sports. I mean, especially for Penn State. It was, Joe Paterno built that program to what it is today. And now that program will suffer with the scholarship reduction, definitely. They're probably going to suck for a long time, but they may get back to a point where they'll be, good again, but I don't know when that will be. I mean, I feel like he is damn lucky that he died, because I think he got off easy, very easy. And the guy that's in jail, he's not going to get off easy. I think he's going to hell, pretty much. Wouldn't be surprised he got beat up, he got stabbed in jail. I hope he does. Um, this is awful. And, my condolences go out to the victims. I hope you guys recover, but it's probably going to take you a long time to recover. You may never recover, but I hope you do. And I hope you're at ease now that, the NCAA has stepped in. I mean, not that they've fucking did shit. Well, the main guy went to jail, which is important. Joe Paterno's dead. And I hope they go after the administration, but they haven't been talking about that at all. It's just been about the players and the students who are suffering for Joe Paterno and the other fucking asshole who's in jails. Fuck up. And I hope the Joe Paterno statue is taken down, stayed up, doesn't matter. I mean, that's all I really have to say about this. The program's going to suffer. It's going to suck for a long time for the football program, that's for sure. But I think they went about the wrong way of doing this. I mean, I think they should have just, I don't know what to say about it, honestly. I mean, it's just, I want to get that off my chest. I'm kind of sick about talking about this. Been hearing it all week on ESPN, and everybody else been talking about it. So, but I think they could have done a different way about, the whole thing, instead of making the students or the players pay. But let me know what you guys think about this whole topic. You guys think differently, whatever. Joe Paterno, you're lucky you died. Other fuckhead, you're lucky that you're in jail. And I hope you rot in jail. I hope you get stabbed in jail. I hope you die in jail. And my condolences go out to the victims. I hope you guys feel better about yourselves, and I hope you guys recover as best as you can. That's all I got to say. I'm out.